How do you bring back a son who has committed murder? In 2 Samuel 14, the tension inside David's house deepens, as longing, pride, and unresolved sin shape the future of Israel. Joab, the commander of David's army, saw that the king's heart longed for Absalom. Absalom had fled to Geshur after killing his brother Amnon in revenge for Tamar. 3 years had passed. David mourned Amnon, yet his heart was drawn toward Absalom. So Joab devised a plan. He sent to Tekoa and brought a wise woman. He instructed her to pretend she was in mourning and to present a case before the king. When she came before David, she bowed low and cried out for help. She told a story. She was a widow with 2 sons. The 2 had fought in the field and one killed the other. Now the whole clan demanded that the surviving son be handed over for execution. If they killed him, she would lose her only remaining heir and her husband's name would vanish from Israel. David promised protection. He swore that not a hair of her son's head would fall to the ground. Then the woman turned the story toward the king himself. "Why then have you devised such a thing against the people of God?" she asked. "By bringing back the banished one, you would show mercy." She spoke of how God does not take away life, but devises ways so that the banished person does not remain banished. David realized Joab was behind this. The king agreed to bring Absalom back, but with a condition. Absalom returned to Jerusalem, yet he was not allowed to see the king's face. For 2 full years, Absalom lived in Jerusalem without seeing his father. During this time, Absalom's presence grew. He was praised for his appearance. From the top of his head to the sole of his foot, there was no blemish in him. His hair was especially famous, cut once a year because of its weight. He had sons and a daughter named Tamar, who was beautiful. But beauty did not heal bitterness. Absalom summoned Joab repeatedly to arrange a meeting with the king. Joab refused. So Absalom ordered his servants to set Joab's field on fire. That got his attention. When Joab confronted him, Absalom said, "Why have I come back from Geshur? It would be better for me if I was still there. Now then, I want to see the king's face. If I am guilty of anything, let him put me to death." Joab reported this to David. Finally, Absalom was brought before the king. He bowed low and the king kissed him. Outward reconciliation had happened, but inward healing had not. The sword Nathan prophesied was still moving quietly through David's house. Next comes 2 Samuel 15, where Absalom begins to steal the hearts of the people, and rebellion rises against David.